Welcome everyone to yet another Tuesday Newsday. This time it is mid-anniversary edition. Or is it? Is anniversary only 2 weeks? Do we know?
Who the hell knows?
Yeah.
Anywhere between 1 and 15 weeks.
Yeah, true. Okay, but it is the midweek, or at least in anniversary edition, and we have a new banner. That isn't this banner super late?
Yeah, it was
Like a
supposed to
few
come like
weeks late, I think.
yeah, it was supposed to come
It's
before
not-
anniversary.
It's not super late though.
Yeah,
But
I mean,
it's like late enough that they should have gotten buffs.
Yeah. Well, I mean, even if released on time, honestly, they could have used some buffs.
Yeah.
well, okay. So first of all, two things. One, welcome Sinzar. He joined us as well. Last minute join.
Hey, what's up?
And the banner we are talking about is Guardian Blade Charlotte and Emperor Vlad. Vlad? Sinzar, how would you pronounce it?
I've always said Vlad.
Vlad. Okay. We're going with
Okay, so it's
Vlad.
then.
It's Vlad, yeah. Okay. Okay, so first of all, it's actually CG Charlotte, right? NV base Charlotte. And wow. I just want to say that. Have you guys looked at the sprite?
Her sprite is good and the CG is like it's beautiful.
Yeah. I mean, okay, so her first sprite has like these Britney vibes because she seems to have, chosen to not have an armor in favor of a tank top. And I guess that's fine. But her Brave Shift sprite, I mean, like she looks like, I don't know, like a Valkyrie from Valkyrie Profile series or something. She looks amazing.
She looks like
She-
Lawrence.
Yeah, modeled after Lauren, which is pretty cool.
Oh, of course. Oh, wow. Okay. So, Sinzar, have you ever used Guardian Blade? Do you have her on JP?
I've got her EX2 from off banners during the Sephiroth pulls, but
So you mean you chased her specifically on the Sephiroth banner? Sounds pretty stupid, to be honest, but
no, she's just extremely bad, just to put it bluntly.
Aw. Well, I mean, to look at it quickly, yeah, her SDMR is 190 attack, two-handed greatsword, and we know greatswords are bad, so I guess she's a two-handed unit.
Yeah, her
The
her-
shift form is dual wield,
Oh.
and it adds a bunch of flat attack.
Okay.
I think one thing I didn't like with her dual wield thing that I didn't know until actually seeing this news is it seems like her STMR has a recipe from the event or something that you can convert it into two one-handed weapons, split it in half.
What the fuck?
Yeah, see on the event news there's this royal split sword. that
Wait,
seems to
isn't
have,
there-
half of the flat stat passives?
So I have to say, I stopped watching Bleach, at the Hueco Mundo arc, but I saw this game with Ichigo, where he actually has he splits his sword into two. Is that true? This is completely
I have
irrelevant to
no
FFB,
idea.
by the way. Anyone in chat? No Bleach fans? No.
never seen it.
He gets a shonen power up. Wood says, okay. Never mind. Okay. So it could be split then. Okay. Listen, when are we gonna
I
get?
don't know if you get two or just one though.
But when are we gonna get a unit that can dual wield two-handed weapons? Honestly, that has to come at some point.
Hopefully not for a while,
They could do a Gilgamesh with 4 arms and that would make sense.
especially if their variant stacks. God, that would just be a mess.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. Then you can dual wield two weapons with variants, and you can have the 6x cap, and can be good.
God, no.
But let's see. Okay. All right. But so what is she? So she seems to be a DPS in both forms.
She's
Yeah, pretty
an
much.
she's an element locked DPS that has 115x modifier on her LB, so she's 3 times weaker than Zidane, half as weak as almost every other relevant unit. It's just a complete mind blown that she gets no global upgrades.
But
Yeah,
why?
she's
I mean,
definitely, a couple months late schedule wise.
but that's such a shame. The sprite is amazing.
Mm-hmm.
Are you kidding me? Oh man, that makes me super sad.
This was in the FFBE units are throwaway banners for alum phase.
Okay, because maybe people pull on them anyway, or because maybe they don't care. I don't know.
I guess so.
Okay, what a shame.
Yes. One utility she has that like could be interesting if trials were designed differently is she can maintain like 80% general net on the party for like up to 12 turns. So that's
Oh,
something.
so it sounds like you're gonna bring her with Behemi to have like an unkillable tank.
You could for a while,
Huh. Okay, interesting.
but you
So,
probably won't.
I mean, Censar, since you have her at EX2, please tell me you've done some trial clears with her.
I started to build like a team just to, when I pulled her, just to, for the sake of using her for a video. But when I just looked at her stats and I gave a test run to her, I threw that idea out the window, and she's never ever going to be used.
Oh man,
Oof.
that's harsh. Such a shame.
Definitely stuck back at like Laskin type tier.
So that's about like is that what we're predicting, that she's gonna be around last gen?
Yeah, I think it will probably be somewhere in that 300 to 500 billion range
Oh man.
by wiki standards.
Okay. All right. Okay, but then there's another envy on this banner. So this is a dual envy banner because it doesn't seem like we have even treasure pools for them separately that I could see.
Oh,
So the other envy is Emperor Vlad, and he seems to be a mage that shifts into being a mage.
pretty much. He does like dark finisher things, or he has like weak imbuable chains.
Yeah,
He's-
and like his finisher stuff, it like takes a few turns to set up, and it's like 450x, so it's weaker than Ibarra.
Yeah,
Yep,
DSS
you-
Hans says shit Ibarra. That's one way of
You
looking
can
at it.
I mean,
you spend like 6 turns setting him up to do half of Ibarra's LB.
Oh,
Oof.
I think
okay.
the big problem, like when I remember first looking at like his data mine on JP, and he almost had like actual good potential, and then the main problem was his quadcaster's unique selection.
Oh, okay. And is there
Because
anything to
it-
be said that his Trustmaster is yet another true single wield for mages? As in, you could get your stats up with a shield? Because, like with Vivi, you can get what, 200 now, right? So it kind of depends on what the unit has innately.
You don't want to ever use a shield on a DPS because it splits in perils.
What? It does what?
Really?
If you're using a shield and a rod, and you're using a rod in peril, you get it halved. A shield a shield
Oh,
counts as a weapon.
Oh my.
that's so weird.
Oh, that is weird. That is weird.
I mean, honestly, even without that, it would be incredibly hard to make it worth, just like with gearing for it. But yeah, that's a nail in the coffin for that.
Oof. Well, I mean, like technically, so if you got a mage that had 200% true single wield already, and then you use Vlad's TMR and Vivi's TMR, you'd get up to 400. So you could, but the thing is, like, what would the trade-off be? What's our highest magic shield? Isn't that like SOS Lightning's TMR still?
Yeah, I think that has like 50 magic on it.
Yeah. Okay. So I mean, it's something.
It's a heavy shield, so Vlad can't even use it without a material being wasted.
Oh, okay. Never mind. Too bad. Rest in peace. That would be a
Trying to
shield
make
and
shield
sword
combo
mage.
healers work.
But I mean, a shield and rod mage, or a shield and sword mage, that would actually be a pretty cool concept. But it feels like, okay, especially with the rod in peril splitting, that sounds terrible.
Yeah.
So
they just
like,
designed it badly.
and does anyone know where Vlad would end up in damage? Like, would that be around mellow tier or lower, or what are we talking about?
Is what the max
If you
model
mean
get is, I think, 300, 475 on his dark finisher,
As a
which
mod?
is very low. Yeah, as
Okay.
a modifier compared to like even fairly basic like 150 LBs getting close to 1,000.
Yeah. Okay. Have you used them, Censar?
nope, same thing. I got him during the Sephiroth pulls because of the well, I mean, I got like 40 NVs during Sephiroth pulls because of the JP banner. You get those 15 NV tickets or whatever. And I got it twice. But yeah, same problem. I was gearing him up, and his magic isn't anything exceptional. His damage is absolutely horrible. It's locked a single element, dark only, so you can't even use him on most of the current trials in the first place. It's it's basically a disaster.
Oh, okay. What a shame. So a dead banner. I mean, I guess some people probably pull for Charlotte. I know she's the waifu of many in that sense, but such a shame that the unit mean, they, as you said, Cinzar, they could have just buffed her a bit and just got her to, I don't know, Elric's level of DPT or something. That would at least be something. But isn't this also the banner in JP where Zile was an NVA, so a 4-star NVA?
Yes, that's the
Yeah.
conspicuously missing element.
You know what? Unpopular opinion. I'm actually happy about that because fuck 4-star NVAs. Okay.
I mean, we're not losing that much by not getting Zile. Zile.
I would disagree. I would say he would by far be the most useful on this banner. I've used Zile very many times in Dark Visions because
Really?
he's actually extremely good, which is probably why we're not getting him.
Why is he good? What does he do?
He's a buffer with really high kill buffs. He's got tons of utility. He fills LB gauge extremely well. He's a support chainer. He does imbues with really high amplifies to multiple elements. He was an actual good NVA support unit, and they're skipping him.
Okay. Well, okay. I mean, I still think it's okay. I still think fuck 4-star NVAs because we know this was an experiment. I mean, this was literally the only time it happened in
But like
JP.
he was an event unit anyways, so like the base rarity honestly doesn't even matter.
Yeah, I guess. Yeah, you got him for free, right? Fully.
Yeah, there's basically no functional differences if he'd been a 5-star base, but like it's just they wanted to give it to that character without a new copy of him. So yeah, I think that's fine.
Yeah.
And in general, like why don't we get like at least one NVA every banner?
Yeah, I do. Okay, I see what you're saying, and it would be nice to get one NVA per banner. Getting old units usable is nice. But it seems like this is one of those weird banners where they're actually sharing, or I guess weird. I guess this is the standard now. They're sharing VCs, so they have the same VC, both Vlad and Charlotte. And okay, but this actually seems to be the best hybrid VC, right? Because it's 100 attack, 80 magic on a VC.
Yeah, that is technically the new best hybrid VC.
I mean, and it has the LB damage by 50%, level 10 passive for FFBE units.
That's quite nice. So yeah, it does just in general make like a nice physical card for FFBE units as well.
Yeah. So I mean, okay, so it's not all bad, Cinzar. Like there's like you could at least go away with a good card, I guess, if you get one of these.
I guess that's something.
You're being very negative about this banner, I feel.
Cinzar's just like, I had Sephiroth's card from my EX3 Sephiroth, and that has 125 attack.
Yeah. Okay, I mean, I get that you're a bit bitter that you got these shit units when you were chasing Sephiroth. I get that. I understand. But it seems like the event is a raid. Is that true?
It's Mog King.
King Mog.
Oh, King Mog. Oh, sorry. Okay. King Mog. Okay. So pretty standard grind, I guess. Let's see if there are any interesting bonus units. Oh, so Corral and Diverty are actually in the bonus list, as well as Standard Charlotte, CG Charlotte NVA, as well as Charlotte and Physalis or Physalot.
Yeah.
Also Physalis. Okay. And Lauren.
Yeah, this event in JP was pretty easy to farm because, you know, assuming your friends are active, then you're going to always have an EX3 friend to take because everyone's going to set Faisal and Charlotte as their bonus unit.
Yeah, that's actually pretty smart. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, true.
She's EX3, and I mean, a lot of people probably have Charlotte on a high EX level as well, right? Or at least veterans do. And then also, there are some bonuses for the recent NVs. So 150% bonus. That's all. So 200% bonus is the highest non-on-banner unit. And then 150% bonus, which is still high, for all the recent NVs. We're talking about Cacteria, Luis, Ling, Elena, Vivi, Afmao, Toto, Shadow Lord, and Noppy. So, okay, you're going to have a lot of bonus for this MK, I guess.
A month and a half worth of bonus units.
Yeah, exactly. That's a lot. Okay. But that's good. I mean, that means you're going to have a lot of bonus. You're not going to have to grind MK endlessly to get whatever it is you're planning on buying, I guess. And I mean,
event points are like the bottleneck anyway, but it does shorten that as well now that the
Well, I don't know about that. Like, Cinzar was complaining the other day that he has not enough orbs, and I was starting to feel, or not orbs, these, what are they called? The things you enhance with. Brave abilities.
Forticites?
You mean The red pearls?
No. 40 sites. 40 sites.
40
Red
sites.
Ash had it red. Yeah. So I guess like you want to buy out the entire stock of Mog King.
Yeah. In JP, I like ran out of blue forticites. I've got like 2,000 of all the colors, and then blues just ran out.
What the hell? Okay. But that was kind of like, remember, guys, like years ago when Awakening first came out, people on Reddit were doing like spreadsheets to figure out which of the materials was most common, and there was one that was most common. I don't remember which one, but there was one that was
Well,
like
it was power and support were always the most common ones, but like Gumi ended up like balancing the colors out a lot more compared to
okay.
Alum.
But I remember that happened like at the very beginning. People were talking a lot about that and like how okay. But okay, that's a good MK, and I don't think there's anything else really to say about this banner, right? Nothing more new is coming out. We haven't heard anything else.
Is the series boss battle?
Oh, Xeno of the Beta Star.
Yeah, so that's the FFBE one.
Is this difficult,
again.
Sinzar?
It's not a serious boss battle. It's the Chronicle battle.
Oh, the Chronicle battle.
That's what I meant. Sorry.
And no, it's the same thing as all the others. You one-shotted on turn 1, game over.
Oh,
As long as you've got some of the envies.
So you get True Purple Lightning that has 180 attack and magic. Wait, this is actually pretty good.
It's designed for envy
Eldrin.
as well.
Eldrin.
Well, no, it's two-handed. Eldrin's a dual wielder.
Oh, it's two-handed? Where it doesn't say here.
It's an upgrade of Yes King Last World's one. I'm pretty sure it's still two-handed.
I mean, it probably is. It just doesn't say it in the news. It just says it's attack magic 180, and it says.
I am surprised it doesn't say it in there. So maybe it does lose its two-handedness.
I mean, that would be pretty cool because then like Eldrin would like it.
But I kind of doubt it because Envy Laswell's base form is still TDH rather than True Dual Wield.
But this would be so this is intended for Envy Laswell then. Why are we getting this so late?
I don't know. It's just like a late buff for him.
Okay.
Kind of like a pseudo enhancement, I guess, because it gives him a bunch of like some modifiers.
Yeah, exactly. It gives in 200 or 2x mods for several abilities, 50% LB damage, and flat 750 attack and magic to him. So, like, okay, does he actually get okay after this, or what?
It's not actually it's not 2 times mod boost. It's chain cap boost, so he gets 6 times chain cap. Unconditional.
Okay. Oh, unconditional, even okay. So because he nice. So but does he become good? Like
no,
he becomes okay.
It makes him dramatically better than he currently is, but he's still far behind where we're at in the game right now. But he's way better than he was.
So you're not gonna be bringing him for any specific DV stage or anything like that.
I mean, the fact that he's element flexible could mean he will still have like a place as like a tertiary DPS, at least for like some magic stages, maybe. It's like
that's so hard to see with evokers because they do so much fucking damage. Yeah, but okay.
It's something.
I mean, it's nice. Actually, I know a lot of people liked Envy Lastwell, me included. I really think that's a cool unit. I was super happy when I got him. I've tried using him in a couple of trials. I'm just happy it's a buff. Maybe a bit sad it's not bringing him at least up to close to meta. It seems like he's still going to be pretty far behind. But still, it's a buff.
Yeah, and it's a pretty big buff even.
We should get more of these. Again, like, hey, Gumi, please surprise me, okay? Please surprise me because you're doing this GLEX thing and we got NVA Elena. Please do something like this for NV Elena.
It's again really far behind, but I will just mention that the sword is for all Lastwells, so it also makes Pyro Glacial Lastwell a lot better too, because he can now go double hand, keep his chain cap, and then use variant at the same time. So it helps him a little bit.
It gets 750 attack, which is certainly nothing to sneeze at. Seems as like 600 attack gave the Elric Bros like a pretty sizable boost from JP.
Okay. Interesting. But not for last gen then.
I don't.
No. It's just for the exclusively Lastwell only units.
Okay. All right. Too bad, but it's fine. And then
the real reason why Laswell won't date anyone, because then as a duo unit with them, he wouldn't get the bonuses from it.
Yes, that has to be the reason. Why also, hey, isn't it really weird? We haven't gotten a Rain and Lastwell unit, honestly.
We should.
Also, isn't it really weird we didn't get a Rain, Lastwell, and Fina triple unit?
Oh
just
no,
too bad.
that the strap would be too big. The sprite would be too big.
Like, imagine, I can imagine the sprite. So it's a couch, and Fina is sitting on the couch, and then like
Oh
Lastwell
no, I
and
know. Oh no.
Paris, we don't need more chair sprites.
no.
We've had
This-
enough of the chairs already.
But this wouldn't be a chair. This would technically be like a couch, and then
A
yeah.
sofa.
That's like a big
Oh.
chair.
Oh
Yeah.
no.
And that is definitely the only problem with what you're suggesting.
Yes, it would be a big sprite. That's what we're talking about. Yes. All right,
Moving on.
I guess this is it for this week. I don't think we have anything else.
Yeah, I think that's kind of it.
Yeah.
Oh,
All
I
right.
guess,
Oh,
the one last thing is I think they've confirmed that like there is something wrong with the way the EX level thing is working.
EX
in
level
the
thing.
cow battles. You know, because I think currently there's like if your total EX levels in Clash of Wills is like not a multiple of 3, you get like a big morale penalty.
What
And I'm
the
assuming
shit?
that's the unintended behavior.
Wait. So if your EX level is not a multiple of 3, you get screwed.
Apparently,
Not really. It's like
Correct.
20% less morale, but it's still a big deal if you're trying to get a high score.
Yeah,
But it doesn't really.
It's an extremely big deal.
Yeah.
Okay, I did not know that. I need to do this. Like, I need to make sure I do this because I just shittered Ling this morning. So I'm gonna do a new run in cow, and then I need to figure that out as well, I guess. Wow, that's such a shitty thing because it might have to mean you need to bring a different unit, literally.
Yeah.
but because it's a known issue now, like there's probably a decent chance it'll be fixed in maintenance.
Yeah,
the
let's hope so.
second
Let's
week.
hope so. All right, well then, dudes. Thank you so much for chilling. A bit of a slow week, I guess. Not
Yep.
that great units, but otherwise
It's
good.
definitely a lull.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it was a big bang just last week, so it's okay.
Yeah.
It's okay that it's a bit
And we're-
slower.
Winding up for another one with FF7R.
We still think that's next week, or
Maybe not next week, but within like the next 3 weeks at most, I'd say.
I mean, I am ready. I have 1,300 lapis. Like Sephiroth is more or less mine.
Well, Sephiroth won't be a few banners in. We'll probably be starting with, Tifa and Aerith.
Yeah, I'm probably getting both with my 1,300 lapis.
I was gonna say, it's like, wait, Paris can actually save for something? No, never mind.
Yeah. Oh, it's good. But sometimes the game is nice too. Like this banner around, I got both Louise and Ling, and I am walking on clouds. So it's that's how I play the game, hard and fast.
Still looking for that sometimes.
Yeah. Yeah, listen, you should stop hoarding. Maybe it will happen. Maybe you should just start doing
Go.
dailies, like 500 pulls when you're feeling like it. Do a 10+1 on a banner that you know you're not going to be able to pity just for the giggles. Okay.
I mean, hey, I've been doing dailies on this banner, and I used all my tickets on it as well.
Okay. Well, a bit bad luck, although I did I pulled 7 10+1s already on it. So it's not like I didn't pull on it. I've spent a reasonable amount on it already.
Doesn't that mean you're only like 1 away from pity?
No, I mean 7 in total. So I would have to pull 3 more, or 3 10+1s more, which I think technically is actually 2 paid ones plus 1 free. Yeah. Or
it's I didn't even know that the banner format was the 3+1 free one.
oh yeah, it is, and yeah, because I think I had 7 coins. I'm pretty sure, or 6. I don't remember. All right. Anyway, thanks for chilling, everyone. I hope you have a great FFBE week. I hope you shitter a lot of units, like I have. I'm so happy about that. And yeah, thanks for chilling, Ash and Dream and Cinzar.
See you later.
Bye, guys.
See ya.